It's 10 past 3 and one of my favorite times of the day because it marks the end of my school day and the start of my afternoon/evening routine, which I'll be taking you guys along for today. So if you're keen to see some of the healthy habits and relaxing practices I'm incorporating into my back to school evening routine, grab yourself a cuppa and let's get into the video. I generally get home from school about 4 o'clock unless I have a meeting on that day, and I always have a heap of stuff I need to take in from my car. So my handbag, my laptop bag, my lunchbox, my drink bottle, anything else I picked up from that day at school, I'll take inside and sort of get unpacked and organized for the afternoon. And I always love that whenever I come home, I am met with Mackie, who is so excited to see me wagging his tail, and he usually goes and grabs his ball because immediately he needs a game. One of the rituals that I love upon getting home from school is making myself a delicious afternoon cup of coffee and just sitting down and decompressing from the day. I really like to intentionally take some time as soon as I get home from work to sit down and have a chat to Dave to catch up on our days, what happened, what went well, what didn't, what are our plans for that afternoon, and any jobs that we need to tick off our to-do list. I really like to have that quality time that we can spend together intentionally catching up. Every day there is always chores to be done, and one of the ways that I'm able to consistently keep my house tidy and clean is that I do little jobs every single day so that it is never getting out of control, and I also make sure that everything has a spot and that at the end of the day it's always returned to its spot. So right now I'm just going over and doing a few chores, putting some dirty clothes in the washing machine, whipping over with the vacuum cleaner, unloading the clean dishes from the dishwasher, and just tidying up the kitchen area as well. At this point in time, it's about 5:30 and Dave has just left for soccer training. I like to actually stick in the house and kind of around him before he heads to soccer training so we can have that time together. But once he leaves, I'm now going to head out and take Mac for a walk. I'm just picking out some workout clothes here and getting my headphones ready. We've just gone for a walk around the block, and before I head in and start getting onto other things, I'm actually going to grab his dog bowl and give him dinner for the evening so that I know that all of my Mac jobs, walk and food, are completed for the night. So it is 5:45. I obviously just got back from taking the dog for a walk, and it's a Tuesday night and Dave has started back up with soccer training. So he does that every Tuesday and Thursday. So it's kind of my little time to have some time to myself, some me time, also be productive and get a few things done. So now that I'm warmed up after my walk, I'm actually going to do a circuit workout. I just bought this book, Strong by Elsa Pataki, and it's got a couple of different workout circuits in there. So I'm keen to give this one a go. I am going to use a resistance band and probably also my ankle weights as well. I'm really happy that this year I've been able to start off really strong in terms of getting back into my workout routine, consistent workouts, even if they're only 20 minutes a day, and it just makes me feel a whole heap better. So let's get into it. go and have a shower because I'm quite sweaty after that walk and workout. But first I want to get dinner started so that it can kind of be cooking away while I'm in the shower. Tonight I'm going to make nachos. Normally Dave cooks dinner, but on those Tuesdays and Thursdays while he's at training, because he doesn't get home till like 8:30, I like to cook during those nights. So helps me brush up on my cooking skills, which I've got to admit aren't that great. So definitely something that I'm trying to work on. So I just got out of the shower and I'm about to do my nighttime skincare routine. But before I do that, I'm gonna give my hair a little spray with this hair lightening mist. It is from my friend Sarah's brand, Hunter Made a Label. She has an Etsy store, and this is her Calibre hair mist. And it's just meant to give you a natural glow and lightening to your hair, which I'm trialing out. So I've only been using it for a couple of days now. I'm mostly just spraying it towards the ends, kind of going for more of like a balayage kind of natural highlight look. And it's an all natural product. She specializes in creating natural skincare and beauty products. So I'm really excited to see the results of this. I will be giving you guys before and afters, so probably go check out my Instagram, although it will sort of take a while for the process to kind of happen. So stay tuned for that. Now moving on to skincare, I'm going to start off with this AHA BHA Pore Refining Exfoliating Toner. I use this maybe a couple of times a week. I do have acne prone skin, so I like to remove the dead skin cells so I'm not getting them sort of clogged and creating that breeding ground for bacteria. Step 2 is moisturizer, and I've got my Sukin Intensive Revitalizing Overnight Mask. And then my last step is an oil. So I've got this Lush Argan Oil Beauty Bar, and I just kind of rub it over most parts of my face, just to distribute it, and then I'm going to gently massage it in. And then some nights I will also use my gua sha as well, just for that lymphatic drainage. Very simple and easy nighttime skincare routine. Now I do have my hair just clipped back. I will probably take it out after I eat dinner and let it dry naturally. I actually never use heat on my hair, so I don't own a hair dryer. I do own a hair straightener, and I honestly haven't used it in years. I do have quite fine dry hair, so just putting it under any heat just tends to make it even more brittle and just snap off, which is not what I'm aiming for. One of my favorite things ever is when Mac crosses his paws. I just think it's so cute. Mackie, boy. My dinner looks delish, but there is one major item missing. I don't know what is wrong with me, But while I was buying all of the bits on the weekend to make this tonight, I forgot to buy tomatoes. And you definitely need chopped up tomatoes as part of the nacho situation. I'm still gonna eat it and enjoy it anyway. I bought these tortilla strips from Aldi on the weekend, and it's the first time I've tried them, and I can confirm they taste delicious. We've come into my bedroom. I normally like to come in here about 7:30, 8 o'clock. It's about 7:30 now, and that's sort of when I start my kind of wind down routine. But one of the first things I want to do is get my work clothes out for tomorrow. And then I also need to get out another lot of clothes, packing my bag, because I need to stay at mum and dad's tomorrow night to house sit. So I'll have to prepare my Thursday clothes as well. All right, Moo, up you hop. Mac, up you hop, come on. Good boy. Good boy. So it is 8 o'clock. I normally go to sleep between 9 and 9:30. So I'll be continuing my wind down routine. Already my phone, you cannot see, is on grayscale. So at 8 o'clock, it turns to black and white, and it's also on do not disturb until I wake up at 6 o'clock, which is when my alarm will go off. So I won't be on my phone for the rest of the night. I'll be predominantly reading and then maybe doing some stretching or listening to a meditation. But I want to quickly share with you guys some tips that help me to be organized in the afternoon and have a productive afternoon/evening. So for me, the first thing is when I get home, I do not automatically go into relax mode. So if the first thing I do is sit down on the lounge and get on and start scrolling on my phone, I am done. Like, I'll probably just get into a relaxing mode and nothing productive will happen. So I do like to have that quality time of checking in with Dave and just sitting down and chatting about our day. But after that, I will spend at least like half an hour to an hour being productive and getting things done. So unpacking my bag from the day, doing chores, taking the dog for a walk, exercise, etc. So that has to be my first priority. I certainly do have downtime and relaxing time in the evening, but if I have it straight up, I'm done. The second thing is whenever I'm cooking, or even when Dave is cooking, I like to be organized in the kitchen and doing the dishes pretty much straight away. So whether that's putting them in the dishwasher or actually hand washing like I was doing tonight, I'm not the type of person to have dinner cooked, go and eat it, and then come back and have to tidy up the kitchen afterwards. That's like the last thing I want to do. Dave seems to enjoy that system, but for me that doesn't work. I like to just be doing it as I'm going, and it just makes things like a whole heap easier, and you can just relax after you eat. The next thing I like to do, which you guys saw me do this afternoon, is prepare for the next day in the evening. So I've already done all of my meal prep for my lunches and gotten my work clothes out for the next day, so that when I wake up, it's just super easy for me to have breakfast, get myself ready, and head out the door. I can have like a nice slow morning, and I'm not rushing around having to be thinking about what I'm gonna wear or what I'm gonna pack to eat that day. It's also really important for me in the nighttime to have something that nurtures me in terms of mind, body, and spirit. So for my mind, I love reading. I also like to sometimes do a bit of editing at nighttime as well. Or at least in the afternoon, not during my wind down routine, but when I get home from work. And then in terms of body, I love taking the dog for a walk or doing some sort of exercise. Obviously today you saw me doing those circuits, but I also really like weight training or doing yoga or Pilates. I am trying at the moment to cycle sync, so lining up my workouts with different phases of my cycle to support my body's needs. And then in terms of spirit, maybe even having some time for prayer or listening to a sermon or meditation, some stretching at night, and the combination of all of those things allows me to feel holistically healthy and like I'm nurturing myself. This is my relaxing nighttime lineup. I've been going pretty well on drinking my water, although in saying that, I'm still up to 7 o'clock. And we are well past that now, so I need to try and finish it off. Love my salt rock lamp to create a soothing atmosphere. I'll turn the light off shortly and just have that, and it'll be beautiful. And then typically I will wear a clip in my hair to bed and just sort of have it up the top of my head. I don't often light my candle because the fumes of it aren't that great and sometimes give me a little bit of a headache, but it obviously does create like a very relaxing vibe. And then I am going to put on some of this. It's my Relax Magnesium Body Lotion. I would probably put it on my legs since that's what I worked out today. And then I will also put on my Rose Water Hydration Hand and Nail Cream. And then the last thing I'll put on before bed is my sleep roll-on, and it has lavender and chamomile, and it's just completely refusing to focus at the moment, so I'm sorry about that. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this night routine. I also have a recent morning routine video on my channel if you want to go check that out as well. And I would love it if you could leave any video suggestions down in the comments below. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I put out new videos every Wednesday and Saturday. With that being said, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your week, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.